Dear brothers and sisters, today we think of St. Ambrose of Milan. St. Ambrose of Milan, when he was elected as a bishop, he was not even a baptized person. Only after his election as the bishop, he decided to receive the sacrament of baptism. And after receiving the sacrament of baptism, two things that changed him. One thing, he decided to give his money to the poor. Second thing, he decided that he will give his property to the church. After dividing all what wealth he had, he decided to go study theology, learn his faith more properly. Obviously, he was a catechumen. He was preparing himself to receive sacrament. Number of years he had been prepared for it, and then he executed the receiving of the sacrament of baptism. St. Ambrose of Milan, as you might know, is the key person in the life of St. Augustine. Because of his life and his preaching, who converted St. Augustine of Hippo into what we know, the father of theology in the Catholic Church, or at least in the modern Catholic theology as we know. A man with his words and action saved the soul of St. Augustine and helped the church to know the faith more properly. As we are in the season of Advent, it remains my prayer for each one of you that by our words and action, we save souls for Christ. That this Christmas, this season of Advent, is not simply for preparing for Christmas, rather we prepare for Christ, for His second coming. Actually, the season of Advent is divided into two, and the first season of Advent is actually for preparing for the second coming of Christ. Only according to the liturgy of the Church, from 16th of December, we seriously focus on to the novena of Christmas and prepare to celebrate the birthday of Christmas. The first part of the Advent is to prepare for the second coming of Christ. So when Christ appears, we will have our report, how many people we have gained for Christ. May the season of Advent be a time that you find people for Christ, simply becoming fishers of men for Christ. Have a blessed season of Advent.